Hey there, this is WTii, and I'm going to be playing Zerg this time because I have got Protoss and Terran 8 times out of 9 in the last 9 games I've played. All of those games have been losses because I've been trying to do something fun in them and have been completely incapable of getting away with it. I mean, not even entertaining. You know, I don't mind losing if it's entertaining, but it wasn't entertaining. And here I am against another Protoss. 9 times out of 10 my opponents are Protoss. I wonder why. Is it because they're imbalanced? Could be that. But I'm not saying anything. Wink, wink. So every single guy's been a Protoss pretty much. I think there's been 2 Zergs and a Terran. Otherwise, every other guy's been Protoss. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. And I'm against Protoss on the map Tal'Darim Altar. So he's probably going to do himself a Forge Expand. And I should see if I can get away with 12 hatch or something super early like that. So I'm going to do a scout now, see what I can find out, and then see if I can go mass circlings on his ass and see how well he copes with that. We shall see. Meanwhile, another Overlord is going to come scout down here. We're going to look up here with the Overlord. Don't want to get him into too much trouble. I'm actually physically playing Zerg this time because, like I say, I've been playing random all the time. But I've been getting so screwed over with race selection that I've actually physically had to pick Zerg. Because I enjoy playing Zerg, and I don't enjoy playing Protoss at all. And I keep getting Protoss all the time. So here he is. Here's my Protoss friend. This is quite obviously a Forge Expand, as we can see. The most annoying thing I could do to him probably is to just expand in there or take a hatchery down here. But I don't think that's going to work too well. Could try that though, because that would be weird and funny. But is it going to cost me the game? That is the question.
We require more minerals.
There's the forge. I didn't even have to look at it to know what it was. So what does that mean when they do a forge? What does that mean? That means you do a double expansion. That's what that means. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do a double expansion. I don't know if that's the actual definite technical thing you should do, but he's probably going to be so obsessed with this expansion he's got here that I'm just going to go and take the map then, and we're going to have ourselves a nice long game. Yeah! Are we excited? You might hear that my throat is a bit husky because I've played so many games and I've been trying to do a commentary on each one of those, and all of them have been horrible. So this is probably going to be my last game. Otherwise I'm just going to give up, to be quite frank with you. So I'm going to actually send the drone up here for a few milliseconds because he did see a probe there, and I'm wondering if that probe is going to come back here. So I'm going to can it down. So if he was going to scout back here, it's going to be another 10 seconds. So we'll wait until about 3:35 before taking that drone back down a bit. There we go. Now we'll do it just to be safe. You never know, do you? I can't see where that probe went. I can't tell if it just casually went back to base or, you know, it came back to scout for that possible expansion that I was putting down there. So we'll get ourselves some gas as well as our spawning pool, and we're going to see whether there's cannons outside of this hatchery, which there could be. Yes, there are. So I'm going to want to take all my drones down here because I don't really want to get screwed. If I can help it, I'm going to cancel that because I need minerals. I'm going to keep loads of pressure on that probe. Don't want him coming back. I want him out of my face. Kind of need this drone to go to his base anyway, just to see if a seller is coming along. A happy seller. Are there any happy sellers coming along, or is it just going to be a cannon that's going to hit my drone? It's just going to be a cannon so far, and that's probably some units coming out right there. So I can get away with some more drones for the time being. There is a seller there. See, he's going to try and blockade himself in, so I'm going to let him blockade himself in. And I'll keep an eye on him with this drone. In fact, I'll get one Zerg and send it down here, and then he can replace the drone, because the drone doesn't really want to sit there all game, I imagine. So let's get some overlords going all over the place. Get ourselves some gas now. Probably going to get myself a few queens. Obviously when the overlords come out, because we need more overlords all the time. I'm sure you love hearing the spawn more overlords, because I do. Gives me a kick every single time. So we're gonna just send this drone back now. He's gonna try and do a 4-gate quite possibly, so I want to get myself a spine crawler. Be prepared. That's the key for anything that could possibly happen. I could sacrifice an overlord, and I think that would be a smart idea, just to see if there's any gateways hidden back here. And of course get myself another overlord when I can, because I'm inevitably going to lose that overlord. There it is. Have my queens come out yet? No, they have not. So I don't really want him to see this overlord just yet. Don't know what he is up to. Now we can see the overlord, so maybe he has built everything around there. I don't know. I don't know. This guy can just focus on drones, obviously. There's a stalker, so let's go head straight to that before it dies. See what I can spot. Keep circling down here for good times. Ah, am I going to see anything? He's just got expansions, really. He hasn't built anything else. Of course I need more overlords right now due to losing that overlord. And we're going to tech up in a second and see what I can move on to. Mass Mutalisks might be a good move. But is that fun? Should I try Infestors? But Infestors can't do very well against the cannons. Could Nidus Canal this bit and send in loads of Banelings or something. That would be quite fun. What do you think? Of course I don't really want to throw the game away, because that's quite a high possibility I might have to play another game after this if I do. And I've got things to do. I've got to eat people. I've got to keep alive. Can't just play Starcraft 2 all day. So, meanwhile, I don't know what's going on. Apart from need more overlords. Always with the overlords, aren't you? Always with the overlords. So let's get some units on gas. Ooh. So that's a few sentries, so he's still playing very defensive. Gonna get myself a lot of Zerglings out just to be safe. But obviously keep focusing on drones when I can. Definitely get myself another expansion. See, big maps like this are really a fun to just towards Zerg, in my opinion, anyway. Really want to start sending out Zerglings to sort of scout for proxy pylons and things like that you can warp in. Want to get rid of all those overlords. Don't want them sitting around for too long. Definitely got too many drones on that for the time being. Gonna move some drones over. Get these Zerglings on that actually if I can. What am I building up to here? He's sending out a scout. Ah, he's gonna make his move now. So this guy, I want to go here. I want to get myself another hatchery or two inside my base. I want to go for Hydras definitely, because they're going to be very good against lots of pressure from gateway units. Obviously get myself a few more spine crawlers, because I can quite easily afford it. Have a look for him. I don't want to provoke him into attacking though, so I'll stay over there for the time being. Oh, that was not what I wanted to happen. What are you doing? Ah, oh, this went so badly. Those Zerglings were not supposed to sacrifice themselves. I did not want that. Thank you very much. I did not want you to do that. So I probably lost this now because those Zerglings are going to sacrifice themselves. And that means I'm going to have to play another game. Stupid fucking Zerglings. gonna need to get infestors here because I've got way too much gas. Unless I go heavy on the mutalisks. This guy's being weird though. Should I go heavy on the mutalisks? I'm suspecting I should go ultralisks. It's kind of what I'm feeling. This is pretty weird that I'm still alive here. He hasn't built there yet. See if I can sneak some Zerglings into his base and see if he likes that. Yeah, look at the damage that's doing. So, meanwhile, this game has been absolutely weird as hell. I mean, really weird. He doesn't know what to do, this guy.
Not enough energy.
All I know is I'm going, whoa, Ultralisks. I can always get the ranged upgrade as well, why not? And obviously get a lot more Overlords, since everyone loves Overlords, to spawn more Overlords. When he finds out about these places, he's going to be pretty pissed, I'd imagine.
Unacceptable command.
Can you see that Zergling? Stay back! Oh, you stupid little Zergling. You just really wanted to kill yourself there, didn't you? He's going to see the Ultralisk cavern, because I'm sure you can probably see my units. I can't see the Overlord right now, but I'm going to have a ton. I should get some Broodlords as well. Broodlords and Ultralisks. Does it get better than that? So we've got a bit of a silence here right now because no one knows what's going on. He's probably going to take his expansion there. He's like, oh well, okay, I'll just let him sit inside of his base. That's fine. He can sit inside of his base if he wants to. Definitely gets myself some Ultralisks now.
Spawn more overlords.
And a load of Zerglings. And obviously more Overlords. Nah, that's enough drones on there, definitely. So I don't even need to make any more. Now this guy can come out here.
We require more Vespine gas.
Oh, there's the Ultralisks. We're going to do ourselves a bit of a creep drop here. So I'm going to want to get myself the speed